You can. I didn't have one. I do. Some. Some. I don't go get drunk. Okay, I'm searching. Because it gave D-Town. Oh. They're just like bright ass blue.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
So you know what's actually helped a little bit? I started with the quarterback during the mini drill or whatever. Started doing
So pleased to have you
the
along. This should be a good one. We're set.
instead
And
of
off we go here
instead
on
of just
EA
I'm
Sports.
just doing option drills.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Why?
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey.
I don't know why he was
20
outside.
yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Where are you at,
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That guy is literally hurt.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson.
I guess
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I had to cross the middle.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
What is going, like, why did that pass do that?
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Richardson.
Are you
looking for his tight end on the corner route? He's got it. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
But
we talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Indianapolis. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Richardson going to look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor.
Why did he make?
And he's in. Jonathan Taylor.
Just because I switch on doesn't mean I have
Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he will get into the end zone.
How do I know?
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah, I call that man.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point.
Oh, it showed man, for sure.
He's got it. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7.
I have a blocker here, and that guy's going out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's great. Yeah, I mean,
they'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor, and he'll get about 5.
Block. Or just watch it by Taylor.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
It doesn't matter.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle
you're on that side of
play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead.
I hate that.
Come back to
I
Indianapolis
threw a dot to
in a moment.
DK there, and it made the ball traveled where it wasn't supposed to.
2nd down and 8. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. He is in.
I don't understand. I have literally outside.
Touchdown,
I'm literally
Indianapolis.
outside.
Moody now for the extra point.
Can someone tell me? This is what it's an out. It's not even a fucking corner.
It's up and through. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Now I'm gonna have to work the second half.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down.
I was just playing
the 35.
there.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really
I was just waiting for it to be thrown out of bounds.
The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles.
You know what I mean?
It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Yeah.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
I have a 285 is my.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
Another run here with Harris. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
No, I had a fullback. Sometimes.
They'll give it to Harris again.
DK?
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Forget there's also a run option on it. As soon as I saw you cheat a little bit, I was like,
yeah. He'll drop to throw. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs.
Well, like, why would my
those are the
quarterback
downs where you
first
tend to
off
find
be
yourself
thrown
in
that
a
way off of a
must-pass
play fake?
situation.
Like, that was the
and
play
that's where
fake.
the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the
I
ball,
thought you were in goal
understanding
line.
it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
My
question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
PI.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Richardson.
What?
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Did you not see that?
And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out
you
there,
are getting
you have
fucking
a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's good for 27.
A
And
perfect break
down.
on the ball, and I don't get that.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I don't know what more.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing is Richardson. He's got the open man.
I don't know how many times I'm guessing. Like, I'm guessing.
10 yards,
right?
the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Every single pass play, I've guessed the right fucking thing.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson.
Throw
Right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Back to back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st downs.
You're a linebacker.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor.
There's
Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up.
I just
They
boomed
try to
you.
finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing, Richardson. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I'm trying.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On second down, Richard. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it. And the defense rallies to the ball. Brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down. So Jake Moody
caught me
now
freaking
out for the field goal.
Switching plays.
This
I was
about
trying
as
to get
short
back
as you
to my
can
middle
get.
linebacker. Otherwise, you would have been dead to rights in the first place.
Moody's kick is good. And the Colts have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Like, it's annoying how often I am right with when to choose on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st
No, it doesn't.
and 10.
It doesn't matter.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. One final throw before the break.
Throw it.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
I don't know why he keeps getting bumped.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly.
He was supposed to be gone already.
Gain of just 3. A tight end in motion now. On second down, a run with Harris. That one never got started. Defensive
It didn't matter. He was wide open.
And they drop him in the backfield.
Yeah, both of them.
The speed and the
I hit the button.
Big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
That's my favorite thing to try and do. Get that running back.
On 1st down, it's Harris. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I got you on the pre-snap. Fake snap. Oh, Kobe's covered.
play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's good to know that opens up. If I can do that. Or motion that guy there. Yeah. It's gonna open up a bunch of stuff. I wish this would flip his route. I wonder his route to go.
Now they'll set up to throw.
I hit circle.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Jeez. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, you.
And that is not going to work.
But my thing is, why is the pass that close?
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly
it's
what the coach
RPO. You don't have an option.
Going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop.
There's no way.
Make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
Pretty much just more
Everybody
of the
else
same
gets
from what we saw
tackle.
with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Taking off.
He did not get the
first. He'll be marked down up past the 25.
Also PI by your fucking guy.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw across his body is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't run
and then I hate
like this,
that
Mike,
like,
if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. On the move is caught. And
that's twice in a row you ran that play.
Until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Route.
Anytime you're facing a
where
defense,
where am I
from your first progression
I have 2
all the
hooks.
way through.
There should be a hook
But
all
when
over
guys
that.
are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get...
That is caught by the tight end.
Outside, underneath, outside,
Indy.
underneath, nothing.
Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Harris. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers. Like, they're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big kick.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. So they move inside the 20.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Outside, underneath, and still
give up the middle to Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
90 plus overall safety.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us.
Can't believe I paid for this.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw.
What in the...
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I fucking have it.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves in the lead here late in this ballgame.
Why'd you jump?
That is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth
No, wrong
down.
button.
This one, incomplete. The defense to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory.
Inside zone.
Get him
That's
on the
all
other
I
side of
protect
midfield.
and they make a run stop now.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Richardson to throw.
He's in man. Man.
Downfield. Big completion. A big gainer for
Man coverage. Not pressed.
38
What?
yards.
If you want to score points
And you make that
at a
throw
high
getting
level in
hit.
the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays.
I don't.
And after that
You
big
said that
chunk
doesn't
pass
matter.
play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to
now
the
you're
line of
fucking
scrimmage.
hurt.
Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time
it doesn't. No, it's not that.
We've had enough.
It's not that at all.
They sold out
it's
to
the
stop
fact
him.
that
They hold him to no gain.
I have.
They go right back to Taylor. Maybe a couple.
I
there.
have
It's third down.
outside and underneath on that. That's what I set it to. Guess where he got beat? Like, how do you beat him outside underneath if that's where I have him?
Here's Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get
And
there.
you break.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football
Unless I
and
make
hold
the
him to
play
just a
myself.
short gain.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
Because the one pick that I had that didn't get picked.
3 for 3 in the game.
Back
As
in the
this
zone.
one
I was the
is
underneath,
also
the other
good.
guy underneath.
And the Colts will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through.
And I had the guy
and they
right
get
there,
free.
and guess what? No, let's swap the ball. And I tried to switch. I switched to
This one will be
pick it.
taken in the end zone. No run
And it's
back
still
forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Yeah.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's taken down, but just shy
But
of
the corner, you had that, or not the corner, the safety over the top would have reacted knowing my luck.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and
you ran into not one,
out
but
of the
two.
quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. First down, he's not done. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Caught.
I always forget
they
about
get
that.
the 2-point conversion.
Let's try some bullshit.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All you have
This
to do
is
is not
tough.
touch the ball.
You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball.
But why did I switch to Hart and not
this
the guy?
defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
You throw the ball
Both teams ready to go once more.
Even though you had
the kicks
Mitchell
away.
down the middle. Wide open.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Number 10, right, Mitchell? Yeah,
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will take this one in.
I just tried something there.
70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I know what
On
you've
comes
been running.
Joshua Carty for the extra point.
Trust me.
He knocks it through. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
4.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That was the backside take.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one, they stop him for no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Ooh.
Quick throw here is complete.
You heard me call it
and
out.
He's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Don't play this, please.
Now it is 1st and goal. Man in motion is Brown.
Oh, now you know.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
He's being blocked.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
squeakies. No, that's the thing. I had it figured out. Your cover two, that first incompletion to DK was, it was cover two. I had a post route. He was in underneath, and somehow your safety went through him and got to the ball. Not to mention the ball went long. Who the fuck knows? My quarterback was being all over today. Yeah, he threw a couple jump, like the one I did on purpose, but like when he's throwing, like, oh well. +2 change of direction from our running back. And he just got an upgrade from being sucky. I can't run the ball like I used to. Well, no, it's not that I can't. People just play it. No, it doesn't matter. People just play up. He's up to 93 change of direction. Well, that's with his +2, and I get +3 with my coach's thing, so it's 96. 96 speed, 97 acceleration, 94 agility, and 96 change of direction. Fucking should be gliding on air. Oh, well, not really. My quarterback did. My running back had 80 receiving and 98 rushing, but DK is going to be mad. He wanted to be more involved. Well, I tried to get him more involved. He just didn't catch the ball. Oh, he wants 100 catches by the end of the season. And 20 rushing attempts. 28? 20? Well, he might be, hold on. 31. Or no, 30. He's 30. AJ's is 31 and he doesn't even see the field. If I convert him to tight end, it would be great. 84 speed.